Have you looked at your payslip or bank statement recently and felt very disappointed by what's staring back at you? You're not the only one. Most people do. But what most people do is they tend to blame everything around them. They tend to blame the economic downturn. They blame their employer. They blame the black cat which walked past them several years ago. And they don't look or seriously think about what's actually influencing their financial status. Unless you look at yourself, you will not be able to understand that most of the times, the thing which we can control is ourselves. We have very little influence or control over other people. We certainly can't control things like the season. We can't control when the sun rises or when the sun sets. We can't control how much we get taxed or how much or how the Brexit deal is going to turn out. But what we can control is ourselves. And once you've mastered that, once you've understood that you can influence your behavior, your attitude, your feelings towards everything, you will then be able to make the biggest impact with everything that you do. You become a person of value once you understand that you need to understand, once you understand that you need to add value to yourself. Now, how do you add value to yourself? You have a very, very easy option. You can do what the 95% do, and you will have what the 95% have. Or you can think, you know what, I'm going to do way more than what others are doing. I'm going to make myself different, and I'm going to be putting in more effort than what my employer has asked me to. I'm going to be a person who is going to make a significant difference to this organization or the project which I'm working in. You need to stand out. You can't be part of this 95% who basically just stroll along in life without really putting much thought and effort into anything. And then they wonder why they're not getting rewarded like the people that are putting in an extraordinary amount of effort. If you start putting in a whole lot more effort, and by the way, this isn't just me saying this. This is, without getting too biblical about it, it's in the Bible. It's been said by many people in history with a religious background, with a non-religious background, with a business background. You reap what you sow. And, essentially you get back what you put in. It's a very, very simple thing. You get back what you put in. If you are strolling along in life and just about doing the very basics, you can only expect to get back just the basics. If you're putting in more than what everyone else is putting in or what the 95% are putting in, then you certainly will be getting back or expected to get back a lot more than the 95%. So the simple thing here to remember is that there is no cheat, there is no fast track. It all depends on your ability to be able to give more in order to get more back. You need to develop yourself and give yourself this understanding that greed is not the way to success. Success is waiting to be had by you. Success is attracted by hard work. You can't chase success. Success finds you. And the way it finds you is once you've identified that the things which you need to do within yourself to improve yourself. And once you've done that, once you've started putting in more, you just watch how you get so much more back. So start putting the effort in, start looking at yourself, start making some changes within yourself to improve and add value to yourself. So in turn, you can add a bit more value to the organization which you operate in or whatever project or business which you are in. Unless you do that, you'll be left very, very frustrated.